Let me ask y'all a question. As we count down 2, 0, 1, 2, and they tell us that it's time for this world to end, how come it feels like it's just the beginning? The beginning of a time to shine, a time for rhymes and lines to become the answers, instead of guns being the ones who end sons and sons to come. But there's this thing, and even though it is not a person, I will address it as one. You are the melody laying beneath my lungs, waiting for Broadway, waiting for that spotlight to stop right where I am, because you make my world a little bit brighter. You are the notes that make up the symphony of my history, and even though the future is a mystery, you are the one thing that will certainly never change. So you are more than just this stage. You are the next page in the script that tells the story of this age. You are a brushstroke. You are the straight line that defined what I wrote when I spoke about my feelings. And you are the shading that makes up my shadow, the number 2 pencil that I use as I paddle into a better day. Even if it is snowing, see, this is my poetry and you are my art. The single room occupant to my heart, the one thing that I relied on from the start and is still never let me down. But they are trying to deface you. They are trying to change you and rearrange you. They are trying to blame you for the problems of today. They are trying to claim you and aim you at bad things, but as the bird sings, you were only made for beauty. So excuse me, but it's amusing watching you trying to take over and abuse the one thing that knows me, my poetry. And I can't help but laugh and ask how time has come to pass and bring along songs that only talk about trash. But there are people like me and people like you, the people who will grace this stage with art forms so true, with ideas so new that they will not allow the shades of hatred to overcome the skies of blue. And there are people who know how the limelight's glow shows the inner you, so they fill themselves with passion. So they let you know that the world spins, but it does spin crooked, and the only way to make it spin right again is to let your art form shine bright within. Tell the world that what they do is nothing new if it's hatred, so we need to start spreading the love. So as we ring into a new year, who here is ready to change the world? Thank you and Happy New Year.